Radio medium Laura Lee here, tuning into Spirit for my special guest, Peggy. Hi, Peggy.
Hi.
Peggy, the first thing I tune in for you are lots of angels, okay? I mean, more than one here. And what I tune into specifically are lots of archangels. Are you doing some of the work and calling in some of the archangels on a regular basis yourself? Because I mean, they seem to be very present here at the moment while I'm speaking with you. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes. Well, I just ask for angels to be surrounding me and my family every day. Every morning I pray that.
Let me tell you what I have, okay? Because when you believe and you call upon them, they are there, okay? But more specifically, I see that you also have Michael there for protection. And then I also see Gabriel, but here's a couple others that I see that might surprise you, okay? One of them is Uriel, and Uriel often is seen showing a book, opening up a book of knowledge, and has a lot of fire in the hands, okay? And it's about the book of knowledge and knowing and understanding people's past and instantly knowing things about their future and present. So they tell me you're incredibly intuitive as a person and working with them. And I feel like this might be bestowed upon you without knowing, just simply because you keep asking for their assistance and calling them in. But one in particular that has been working with you is Azra. And Azra can also be named as Azrael. And it's about the study of life and death. And so I don't know if you've been exploring the possibility of doing readings or speaking to people when you feel like they might be grieving a loss of a loved one, or even yourself. Do you understand what I'm talking about?
Well, I do angel card readings, mostly for myself, but I have a friend that I do them for. She's asked me many times, and the readings have always been right on target. And I just did one on her brother-in-law who was very sick, and I got the freedom card, and I said, Jen, I believe that he's going to pass. You know, I just felt that he wanted to be free and, you know, of the sickness, and sure enough, he did. And
I'm sorry to hear that for your friend, but I've got to share with you, this is a gift, okay? And it's something that could be developed over time. Understand from what they were telling me is that when Uriel talked about the book, I feel like there might be studies that you've been delving into about angels, maybe some previous books that you've read that might have something to do with your development. And they tell me you've been working on healing yourself about your past and freeing it. And so it's been clearing these channels for you to make these connections. And so I hope you take it seriously that this connection you made for your friend is just to prove to you to continue working in that direction, because they're there to support you. And I believe this has got a lot more potential for you in the future. Some of the names of the support that you have around you, that you are guided in this direction for a reason. My guidance from them is to impart upon you to continue developing this skill set, and you'll be surprised where it will lead you. Okay. And they also tell me that it might even evolve into hospice.
You mean helping people who are ready to pass?
Yes. I know that doesn't sound exciting, but you've got some sort of skill set here you're developing without even really understanding where it's going to be taking you.
I feel like a thought just comes to me when somebody asks me something and I just blurt out what I feel. And I feel like it comes from somewhere, not me.
Yes, well, that's channeling, or you can call it mediumship, what I'm doing right now for you. So, you know, I want you to trust that experience that you're having in the connection with the angels, because they are very much around you. And I think you're going to do some beautiful work for others later on down the road. It starts by doing exactly what you're doing, working with family, working with friends, and then eventually as you develop more confidence in yourself, it'll expand and it will just naturally happen. Just like you're saying, some people will come to you and they'll ask for your advice and you just seem to impart it just from nowhere. Okay, so I hope that helps, Peggy, and thank you for calling in.
All right.
And
thank you.
Hold tight for a second. I've just got to share that if you'd like to be a guest on Radio Medium, go to my website, Psychic Medium Laura Lee.